Hello?
Hi, grade 5. Just waiting for everyone to join and we'll start. Did everybody see the term topics that were posted on Smart Schools?
Yeah, miss, I saw it.
You found them? Okay.
Miss,
Yes, dear.
are you here?
I'm here. I'm sharing my screen now.
Okay.
Okay, so today, guys, we're going to go over this week's vocabulary words. All right. Sorry, not this week. This term's vocabulary words. Okay, that were on your if you check the term topics. All right, you have 25
Topics.
vocabulary words that will be on the.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, I want the quiz, Miss. I want to get the quiz.
There's no quiz today. There's no quiz. I told you guys there's no quiz because it's the week before exam. So no quiz today. We're going to start review for the term exam. Okay, even on the weekly plan, guys, there was no quiz, and I told you in class, no quiz this week. All right, can you guys see my screen?
No. We can't say it, miss.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so for today's session, I need for you all, please, to get your literature anthology textbook and your English notebook. Okay?
Miss, I wrote all of the vocab.
You wrote all the vocabulary together. Okay. I'm going to just open the list of topics before we begin. If you guys have any questions. First, everyone found the topics, right? Okay, so
Yes.
2 units are on the exam. All right, I'm going to just explain this quickly as people are still joining. So I want everyone to be here before we start the vocabulary.
Which book?
Which book? We need our literature anthology textbook and your notebook. Okay. All right, so Unit 1, sentences, the full unit. Unit 2, what we completed of nouns. I believe this is almost all of the unit. All right, so 2 grammar units, and then we have 25 vocabulary words from the stories that we took throughout the term. Comprehension skill, sequence. We all know what sequence is, problem and solution, cause and effect, and author's point of view. Now, every day this week, we're going to be reviewing something that will be on the term exam, okay? So tomorrow, I think we will, tomorrow first, guys, we have our personal narrative project, but I'm going to get to that at the end of the meeting. We're going to be discussing genre one day, the vocabulary strategies and the comprehension skills another, and we're going to review each grammar unit, okay? So don't worry, we're going to review everything before the quiz, before the term exam, sorry. But today we're doing vocab. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at each word. All right, so here, risk, for example, we're going to find it in the story in the literature anthology textbook. I'm going to help you by finding it on the specific page. We're going to read it, and we're going to discuss the meaning based on what it means in the story. And this is to help you guys understand what each word means to help you on your exam. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Does everybody have their literature anthology textbook?
I do.
Me.
Yeah, okay. So our first 5 words are from the story. Who remembers? What were risk, afford, savings? Think about savings. What story was
One
this?
hen.
One hen. All right. So we're going to find how these words were used in the text. One hen. All right. So our first word is risk. Risk is on page. One second. Can't find it. It's here somewhere. Look with me, guys. See if you can find the word risk.
Miss, in which book?
In
Miss,
the literature
no,
anthology textbook.
there's the word
There it
savings
is.
only.
On page 18. It's there,
18.
but because the page is yellow and it's highlighted in yellow, so that's why.
Yes.
You find it?
Yeah. Yes, miss.
Okay.
He decides to take a big risk.
Yeah. All right. So at the top,
Well,
it says,
miss,
after Kojo, yes?
we will write paragraphs about the story, or we will write the vocabulary.
No, we're going to, you don't have to write the vocabulary. You should have these definitions in your notebook from where you've been doing the homework. But today we're just going over them. If there are some of the definitions you are missing, if there's anything that you don't understand, I will explain for you.
Miss, I have a
So
question.
today, yes.
The quiz will have the story,
The
questions
exam.
about the story.
The exam
Yes.
will not have questions about the story, no. No, the term exam will not have questions about the story. This is not one of the topics. It will not have questions about the story. It might have reading comprehension to test the skills that are in the topics. Okay, so for
But not
example,
from
author's
this.
point of view,
But
but not specific questions about the stories. No, I can't expect you to remember all of the events from the 6 stories that we took. So don't worry, okay?
Okay, so they will bring a story from their mind.
It
Not
might
the
be,
story.
yeah, it might be reading comprehension where you are asked to find the problem and solution, things like this, okay? So general questions, but not about a specific story. All right?
Okay.
The only thing from the stories that you should remember is the genres, okay? So read the stories to understand the genres, okay? And the vocabulary, it helps to find the vocabulary in the story to understand the meaning. Okay, we're going to be going over that this week. Does anybody else have a question before we begin?
Me.
Yes.
How many vocabulary words?
Okay, here they are. We have, 25.
25?
25 words, yeah.
Okay. Will we have a spelling or anything? Or like
No
this?
spelling. The topics are on Smart Schools. After the session, check the topics, and if you have any questions, I'm here. Let me know, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, guys, before we begin?
Comprehension skills.
I'm sorry, Ashok. What did you say?
I was thinking topics for the exam.
Yeah. Yes, Reem, do you have a question?
Yes.
What's your question, dear?
We will take all the vocabulary we take?
No, dear, only 25.
Only 25?
25,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
These 25 that are on the topics list, you will find it on Smart Schools.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Habiba?
How many questions would it be in the quiz?
On the exam, this is a surprise. But if you study, you will do really well, I'm sure.
It's more than 100, right?
This is a surprise.
200 questions.
So let's go ahead and start. All right, so we have enough time to finish. Okay, so on page 18 in your literature anthology, and please open the literature anthology and follow along, okay? After Kojo finishes college, he decides to take a big risk. He will use all the money he and his mother have saved to start a real poultry farm. Who knows what risk means? And if you have forgotten what do you think risk means from this paragraph?
I know.
All right, raise your
I
hand
know.
on the screen. Yasin, Hisham? What does risk mean? You guys can also use your notebook to help you. You should have written the definitions in your notebook, okay, as each week's homework. Okay, Yasin. Yasin Hisham, tell me, what does risk mean?
To lose something or in danger.
To what? I can't hear you there. Raise your voice.
To lose something or in danger.
To do something when you're in danger?
No, to lose or
To-
in danger.
To lose or in danger. Excellent. Okay, very good. All right, so risk is when we take a chance. Okay? When we take a risk, we take a chance of loss or of harm. That's why you said in danger. Okay? So risk is the chance of loss or harm. All right?
Yeah.
Anybody have any questions about the word risk?
No.
No.
Okay, let's move on. All right, so in one hen, he takes a risk because he does not know what is going to happen. All right, so we do not know if we are going to face loss or harm when we take a risk, when we take this chance. Okay, number 2 is
Afford.
afford. Afford. Let's find afford in the
It's on
text.
page 20.
Did somebody find it? Page
No,
20.
miss. Yes, to page 20. To have money to pay for.
Okay, hang on. Raise your hand. Okay,
Me, miss.
page
The
20.
workers
Raise your hand on the
on
screen. Raise your hand on the screen, guys. Okay? All right. The workers on Kojo's farm can even afford livestock of their own. Some families buy a goat, others a sheep, and some start with one brown hen. So what does afford mean? Zain?
Miss.
Raise your hand on the screen, guys. I will try to call on everyone.
When you have enough money to buy something.
Excellent. When you have enough money to buy something. Very good. Okay, so if you afford something, this means you have enough money to pay for something. You should already have this in your notebook, okay? So I'm not making you write it in your notebook because you should already have these definitions, but if you want to make it easier for you, you can write them as we're discussing, no problem. Okay? Also, the video will be on Smart Schools if you'd like to review. Okay, next is Shlok. I think you have the list. What's number 3?
Prosper.
Prosper. Number 3 is prosper. Who can find prosper in the text?
I found it.
Okay, where is it? What page? Prosper. I'm looking too.
Miss, I found it.
This is the
What
country
page?
that.
Page 12.
No, page 22.
Wait, sorry. Oh, that's profit. I'm sorry. Page 22.
Page 22, miss.
Got it. Okay. This is the country that grows as businesses like Kojo's and Adika's prosper. All right, so we know that Kojo started his business from one hen, all right, and then it began to prosper until he eventually became the man who owned the largest poultry farm, or the largest farm in in all of West Africa. Okay. Also, Adika borrowed money, right? In order to start her small business, and then Adika's business also prospered. So what does prosper mean?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Yasina Douini, what does prosper mean?
Prosper means to be successful, to
Excellent.
do very well.
Excellent. To be successful or
To do
do Very well. To succeed.
Very
To
well.
prosper means to succeed.
Do.
All right. This is the definition of prosper. Any questions, or should we move on to the next word?
Next word.
Next one.
Next word.
Okay, number 4. Shlok.
Saving.
Number 4. Shlok, you're going to be my helper because I saw you waving the list. So instead of flipping back and forth on my laptop, we can just ask you for the words. What's number 4, dear?
Savings.
What is it?
Savings.
Savings.
I want to see.
11.
Page 11.
Savings on page 11.
Miss, I want to say it.
Who's saying, Miss, I want to say?
Me, Selim.
Me, Salim. Okay, Salim, I see your hand is raised. I'm going to try to call on everyone, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, Salim, do the next one.
Saving.
Yeah. All right, savings. So let me first read the paragraph on page 11, and then you can tell me the meaning, okay? Kojo and his
Okay.
mother live in a village in the Ashanti region of Ghana. None of the 20 families in the village have very much money, but they do have a good idea. Each family promises to save a bit of money so that one family can borrow all the savings to buy something important. What are savings, Salim?
Saving is money saved or set aside.
Excellent. So money saved or set
Or set
aside
aside.
for the future. Okay, because we don't know when we might need this money. All right,
Miss, can I say something?
Okay.
sure.
Number 5 is loan.
Miss, no. Can I say a meaning of word?
Sure, dear. Which word?
Any word.
Okay, you have your hand raised. I will call on you. Okay?
The next one is loan. Loan.
We have 25 words, so everyone will get to
No.
try. We'll get to answer, sorry.
Loan.
Okay, number 5. Slope.
Loan.
Page 12.
Loan.
Page 12.
Page 12. All right, the Achimpong family is the first to borrow the money. They use it to buy 2 cartloads of fruit, which they sell for a profit at the market. When they pay back the loan, the Duodo family borrows the money to buy a second-hand sewing machine. All right, so our context clue here is the first to borrow the money. Okay, so what is a loan? Amr? What is a loan? A loan is
Money borrowed.
money
I know.
borrowed.
Borrow. Miss, look, the one who said.
Yeah, for some reason Amr is still on mute. Maybe he has a problem with his connection. I tried to unmute him.
Yeah.
Miss, I
Maybe.
know that.
Yes, miss.
Miss, I know second,
Okay, Amr, you can do the next one, okay? Because I think
Okay.
your connection was...
the second one is anxious.
the next one
Anxious.
is anxious.
No,
Okay,
accomplish.
so we're moving on.
Accomplish.
Accomplish or anxious?
Accomplish.
Let me check. No, dear, it's anxious.
Anxious.
Okay.
31.
Okay,
31.
anxious.
Page 31.
Anxious.
31.
Right, number 6
Okay,
is
on page 30.
anxious. Yeah,
Page 30.
31. 31.
No, 31.
30 or 31?
No, 31.
Yeah, 31.
Okay, 31.
One.
Got it. Okay. All right, everyone, announced Principal Goldstein into her megaphone. I know you are all anxious to begin. So please assemble with your teams to start the annual Greenhaven 5th grade second day of school scavenger hunt. That's a big title, right? Start the annual Greenhaven 5th grade second day of school scavenger hunt. Okay, so what does anxious mean? So it says, I know you are all anxious to begin. What are some clues for the meaning? We know that this is
Like
their
scared.
second day of school. right? So they are still at the beginning of the school year. They want to make a good first impression. What does anxious mean?
Anxious, you are worried from something to happen.
Okay, anxious means worried or
Nervous.
or nervous. Okay, so nervous or worried about
What
what
will
may
happen?
happen. Okay, thank you, Amr. All right, any questions about anxious? No? Okay, number 7. Yes, dear.
Miss, I can't know what's anxious.
Okay.
They're worried from what?
Okay, anxious means nervous or worried about what may happen. Okay, so you might be anxious before your term exam because you want to do really well, or you might be anxious anxious on your first day of school because you don't know if you will be able to make new friends. Okay, so anxious means you are nervous or worried about what may happen. Okay, we were anxious because we heard on the news that there was going to be a big storm. Okay,
Okay.
you understand
Okay.
what anxious means? So it's when you don't know what's going to happen, so you are nervous or worried. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Number 7,
Assemble.
assemble. What example did I give you guys for assemble? You remember? Which
Well,
one?
are you watching Avengers? I think.
Avengers. All right. So they say
Yeah.
Avengers assemble, right? What does
Assemble.
assemble mean? Let's find it in the text. The next
Miss,
sentence.
can I say?
All right.
come
or
One
bring
second.
together.
1 second, dear. I know you are all anxious to begin, so please assemble with your teams to start the annual Green Haven 5th grade second day of school scavenger hunt. All right, so assemble means, it says assemble with your teams. Who can tell me what assemble means? Abdurrahman al-Tanahi.
Like, stand together. Be together.
Come together. Excellent. So, assemble means
Assemble to come or bring
Miss,
together.
we don't have
come
assemble.
or bring together.
You don't have assemble actually. Yeah,
Miss, we don't have
What?
assemble.
I'm distracted actually.
No, we have
Who said
distracted
assemble?
after action.
No, we have distraction. Who said assemble, guys?
According to your routine, you're distracted.
No, we
Yes,
have assemble.
It's
Where were you,
distracted.
Shlok, with the list? No, dear, we don't
Not
have assemble.
distracted. I see.
We have distracted.
Miss, I see. I don't have assemble.
Very confused looking.
No assemble.
Let's look.
Oh dear, we don't have assemble. Sorry. Okay, distracted.
Miss, look again.
Distracted.
After this, okay. This.
Yes, I know.
Miss, can I know from where you bring the words?
They're on Smart Schools.
Smart school.
Smart Schools, yeah. At the end of the session, I can show you. They're in a folder called Term Topics. They have been uploaded since Friday morning.
Yes, I see it.
You saw them? Okay. So this is where the vocabulary words are.
That's why it's like.
Okay, so number 7 is distracted.
I know.
Okay, let's find distracted in the text. It's on the same page. Okay. Remember, you have unique sets of clues, so don't get distracted by what your rival teams are doing.
I know
Right,
the meaning.
distracted. Okay, who has not answered? Yassine, did you answer? Yassine Douini?
Yes.
You answered one, I think, right?
I
Amgad?
said
Yeah. Amgad, are you there? No?
Miss, did we said distracted?
No, dear, we're on distracted now.
Okay.
All right. Yusuf and Naqib, your hand is raised. Would you like to answer?
Yes.
Okay, what does distracted mean?
Distracted. Like when you can't focus.
Excellent. When you when you're not focused. All right.
But someone
Like
annoys you. Annoyed.
someone's
Distracting you.
trying to do something and someone's doing
Right.
I know.
So very good. So if
Giving
someone distracts
attention.
you, they draw your attention
Draw
away
one's
from
attention.
what you were doing.
yeah.
So distracted
Like someone
means-
opens music and someone's trying to study. So
That's
he can't
right.
study.
Excellent. This is a very big distraction if music is playing while you are studying. Which definition do you guys have in your book? Do you have like me? When your attention is drawn away from something?
Yes.
No, miss,
Draw
I
one's
have
attention
draws one. Yeah, I have like yours, miss.
Draws one's, what is it in your
Attention.
Attention. Draws one's
Drew?
attention
Drew or
away
draws?
from what?
Drew.
Distracted is past, so it should be drew, right?
Yeah. Drew one's attention
Attention. Away.
away from what one was.
Away from what
From what
one.
One was
doing.
or thinking.
Was doing or thinking.
All right.
Or
That's a
thinking.
great definition. Okay. So distracted means drew one's attention away from what one was doing or
Miss, do you need
thinking.
the second vocab?
Missy, we didn't say
vocab
the
is
cipher.
open.
We didn't say decipher.
Yes,
Listen,
we
guys,
did.
we're doing them in order. So here we are on number 7. Then we have
We have
options,
options.
decipher, navigate, all in the same story. Okay, we will get to all of them. And if the session finishes, guys, although I think we still have some time, when it finishes,
Yeah,
Yes.
we have. Miss, we have a next
We have
session.
2 sessions.
we have the next session. Yeah, that's right. So we will join again. Okay.
We have options.
Options.
All right. So number 8 is, what was number 8? I just had it open.
Options.
Options. Does everybody understand distracted before we move on?
It is options.
No,
No?
not options. Decipher.
No, dear. Options.
Options, then decipher.
Options, then decipher. So we are following the list that is on the Smart School.
Miss, 1 second.
No, I'm looking from the book.
On page 37. Options on page 30.
Page is it, Shlook? 37?
Yes.
Okay.
37. Got it.
37. Me too.
Got
right.
it. Different
So here
structure.
we have the clue. All right. You're getting so close, end in sight. Accomplish your goal. Don't give up the fight. Look where you've been. See where you are. Now navigate wisely and you'll be a star. Devon stared blankly at the map. That doesn't narrow down the options at all. Okay. So what are options?
Miss, can I say?
You will say.
Abdurrahman al-Tanahi, have you
Tanahi
answered?
didn't say, miss.
Okay, go ahead, Tanahi.
No, he didn't.
Then I had it.
Okay, Tanahi.
I
What
said,
does
but
options
it was
mean?
option is things to choose.
All right, things to choose from. So options
Right.
are, what is the synonym for
Choices or
options? Choices, very
choices
good.
or
Or alternatives.
Miss, what is interactive?
Alternatives are, for
Yeah.
example, let me see. So if you go to a restaurant, and you order
They give you a
pancakes.
menu and you choose what you want to eat.
Okay, that very good. So you have many options on the menu. All right, that's a very good example. So we have different options on the menu. Okay, so we look at main course. Main course is, for example, fried chicken with what? With 2 sides. Okay, so which alternatives do you have for the sides? You can order it with fries, or an alternative is vegetables, for example. Another alternative is pasta. Okay, so this or this.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So these are alternatives. So you can order the standard fried chicken and pasta, or an alternative for the pasta is fries, if you want fries instead. All right. So it
Like
says
one.
10 minutes left on the meeting. Once it ends, we're going to join again
We
at
go-
12:05. Okay.
Miss, we have decipher.
Decipher is the next word.
Yes.
Are you sure? Let me check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Shlok. Number 9 is decipher. Decipher. This is on what
Miss, I want to
page?
say. Uh,
Miss, let Liam say what he want to say.
Salim wants to say it, but I want for everyone to participate. There are some people who are raising their hands that haven't answered. Let me see. Yusuf Naqib answered. Danahi
Zain.
Shlok. Zain answered already.
yeah,
Amr
Zin didn't
answered.
answer.
Yasin Duwaini. Amgad. Is Amgad even there?
I'm good.
I called
Didn't
on
answer.
Amgad before. He didn't answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Aysel, Habiba, Hana Sultan, Reem, Malak. Where are all of you? Mamdouh, Nurhan, Uday. You are very quiet today. Are you there?
Miss, I want to say.
And Taha.
Yes, Miss.
Miss, I need
So many of you are quiet, so I want everyone to participate.
Miss, I'm Mamdouh.
Hi, Mamdouh. Okay, Habiba, do you know what number 9 is? We're looking first for number 9
Listen,
for
fit what
decipher in the text. Did anybody find decipher?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
I found it
pages
too,
that
on
says
page
fit what
32. All right, under
in
the
the
clue.
book.
Okay, guys, so everybody, I'm going to mute you. All right, so let's look at the word in the text, and then Habiba can tell me the meaning. Mr.
Miss Hanan, fit
Martucci,
what
what page are we on? This is on page 32
in the big book.
in the big book, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, number 32. Mr. Martucci handed the map and clue to Devon and stepped back. Okay, red team, he said, go to it. I'm just here to keep you company. It's your job to
Yes, I know.
decipher the clues and determine where to go next. All right, so what does
I see.
decipher mean, Habiba? What does decipher mean?
Habiba.
Habiba, where did Habiba go? Maybe she lost connection? Yes, Habiba's not here anymore. Okay.
Who's
Aysel, are
Mamdouh?
you there?
Aysel?
Hi, Aysel.
She
Do you know what decipher means? What does decipher mean? Should be in your notebooks.
Yeah, I know.
I wrote it.
Okay, Aysel, I'll come back to you, all right?
Miss,
Miss, I
Can I
know.
see it?
miss, I know.
Reem, do you know?
Miss Reem, no.
Yeah,
Okay, Reem, what does decipher mean?
to understand.
To understand?
Yeah.
But it's usually when something is difficult. Okay, something is difficult to understand, and we figure out how to understand it. Okay, is this the definition that you have in your book, Reem? To figure out something that,
The meaning of something hard to read or understand.
yeah, to figure out something that is difficult to understand. Okay, so this is the meaning
Did we
of
forget something?
decipher. What did I forget, dear?
Navigate and retrace.
So, okay,
Navigate
we have
and retrace.
navigate.
And retrace.
Let's see, yeah, navigate, retrace.
Miss,
No,
can you
dear,
go back
retrace isn't one of the words. Only navigate.
But
Retrace is in your textbook, but not.
From the book.
Yeah, this is in the book, but only navigate from this story.
okay.
Number 10 is navigate. So stick, guys. Do not study the vocabulary words that are not on the list. Okay, only the 25 on the
Okay.
list. Okay.
Miss, I'm
Did I
back.
find navigate in the text?
No.
I can't find it either. Navigate.
Wait.
It's on page 47. On the lesson.
47?
Yeah.
It's not part of our story, right?
Yeah. 47. Yeah.
47?
And become a star.
We're on 47. I can't
40.
find it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, not on 47.
37.
37. Let me see.
37.
Not on
37. I can't find it there either.
Nothing. Oh,
No,
found
miss,
it,
in the
found it.
letter.
You're
In the
getting
letter.
so close.
in the
The
letter?
end is inside.
There we go.
Accomplish your goal.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so it's in the clue. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. You're getting so close. The end is in sight. Accomplish your goal. Don't give up the fight. Look where you've been. See where you are. Now navigate wisely and you'll be a star.
Be the star.
What does navigate mean? Navigate wisely. To
Miss,
navigate
which
means to.
page are we on?
This clue is on.
Miss, we
I'm
need
raising
one
my
who
hand.
didn't answer. We need one who didn't answer.
Yeah, somebody who didn't answer. Who did not answer?
Me, I
Habiba's
didn't.
back. I think Habiba
Amgad,
lost connection.
Amgad
Amgad, where
is
were
back.
you? I called
Amgad
on you
is back.
twice.
No one said to me anything, and everyone was quiet. And I was the only one talking.
No, everyone
So then
was
maybe you
not
had a
quiet.
problem with connection because I called on you
What page
twice.
are we on again?
Okay, so do you know the definition for navigate?
Navigate.
Maybe know the way.
Okay, very good. To know your way. So you said maybe know your way. So this is based on what the context clues that you found in the text, right? So you don't remember the definition, or you don't have it in front of you, but using context clues, you were able to figure out the meaning. That is correct. Okay, so navigate means to find your way. Oops.
Miss,
But
this
on
is
the
not our definition.
yeah, on our
It's
definition
it's
says steer or follow a course over or through.
They're the same meaning though. To find your way over
Okay.
or through an area. This is an easier definition for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, to find your way over or through an area.
Generation on page 55.
Okay.
Miss,
Listen,
now
guys, the meeting
we are
will
in generations.
end. The meeting will end soon. So how about if we
Me.
do one more?
Any
Miss, we say generations.
Generous.
Generous. Generous is not one of our words. The word is generations, right?
Okay.
What page is it on?
Page.
This is camping with the president, right?
Yeah.
30 what?
65. Or 55. 55.
Generations. I got it.
Okay, 55 generations. The president shook his head in disgust. How could anyone cut a tree that had been growing for so long for fence posts? What if future generations never saw a giant sequoia tree? So what are generations, guys? What is the meaning of generations? Remember the example I gave you? You, your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather, okay? And when you grow up, your son also. So all of these are different what? Generations, okay? So they are?
A step in the line of distance from a common act.
What is the definition you have, guys? Tell me,
In
Celine,
the line of descent from a common
ancestor?
ancestor. Yeah.
Okay, read it again for me. It's what?
Step in the line.
Steps?
Yeah. Steps
In the line
of descent.
Descent?
From a common ancestor.